Now let's talk about images. The IMG tag allows us to add images to our web page. The key attribute here is SRC, which tells the browser where the image is located. Let's add an image to our page. The SRC attribute provides the URL or file path of the image, while the alt attribute is a description of the image. This description is crucial for accessibility and for when images fail to load. Feel free to replace the URL with your own image file or a link to an online image. Let's try this out. Next, let's talk about tables. Tables are useful when you need to display structured data in rows and columns. The basic structure of an HTML table uses the table tag, with rows created using tr, data cells using td, and headers using this. Let's create a simple table. This table has 3 columns: name, age, and city. We use eth for headers and td for the actual data. The border equals 1 attribute adds a visible border to the table. Tables are great for displaying data like this. Try adding your own rows and columns. Now let's move on to forms, which are critical when you need user input. Forms are used for everything from login screens to feedback pages. Let's create a simple form with a couple of input fields and a submit button. In this form, we have 2 input fields, one for the name and one for the email. The label tag is used to describe the input fields, and the action attribute defines where the form data will be sent when the user clicks Submit. Forms are incredibly versatile, and we'll explore them more in future videos. Lastly, let's talk about 2 useful tags: divs and spans. The tag is a block-level element used for grouping other elements, while is an inline element. They don't add any styling by default, but they're great for organizing your content and applying CSS later. Notice how the div element takes up the full width, while the span only takes up as much space as it needs. We'll see how these tags come in handy when we start styling with CSS. That's it for today's video. We've covered all the major HTML tags you'll be using frequently, including headings, paragraphs, links, lists, images, tables, forms, and more. Make sure to practice what we covered today and in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future lessons. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.